Alright, I wanted to explain a little bit about the rules that they have for me because a lot of people don't understand, and even sometimes they don't seem to understand what rules they've put out that I have to follow. But for me, if it's something they have mocked me for, and humiliated me, and dehumanized me for, that's a line in the sand. That's a rule. If I do that again, I know that they're going to make fun of me. So if I become homeless again, I can't make videos showing how I use the restroom without bothering people by going into a public restroom, or how I wash my hair, or how I sleep, because these are things that they mocked me for and made me feel shame for. I'm not allowed to get furniture for my apartment, because if I ever put paper decorations up, they mock me and shame me for them. I bought a dollar video game system. I was mocked and humiliated for it. I can't go to soup kitchens because that will result in the mocking and the humiliation. There are so many things I cannot do based upon what they decide to use against me as a weapon to hurt me that day. And it might be something that the next week they'll do themselves and be perfectly fine with and say, well, it was just a joke, it was just a gag. But for me, it's a line that I'm desperately trying not to cross, because I'm desperate to not be harassed and humiliated any further. So if it's something that they have humiliated me for, it's something that I'm no longer allowed to do without fear of the same punishment. That's how the rules work. That's why I'm not allowed to do things like hold live streams, have furniture, drink alcohol. They get real mad when I drink alcohol. Smoke weed. Just openly have a review of the weed. They get angry. Everything I do, if I breathe, they get mad. But I'm just trying to avoid the harassment. Just like if you were a kid being bullied at school, having to wake up every morning and remember exactly everything that they've been putting you down for so that you can avoid those things and possibly avoid them that day. But they're going to find something new. No matter how hard I try to abide by their stupid rules and live my pathetic little life without triggering them to the point that they have to hurt me, if they're having a bad day or they need money, they're going to find something to use against me. And I know there's nothing really I can do to be safe, but in a desperate attempt, I do what I can by having nothing and asking for as little as possible, and trying not to be a person that anybody would want to be, because if they're jealous of me, they're definitely going to hurt me.